Hey everyone, it's me Manjul. So it has been probably a lot, actually a lot. It has been like about an year since I made my last video in the series of car race in C programming. So, like my last video, here also I have already written a code of which we are going to, for like whatever the task we are going to achieve in this video. So I'm just going to uncomment it and explain you guys. So before explaining that, let's see where we have reached in our last project, sorry, in last few videos. So it's not the one. So let's run this program. So here, this is by far we have achieved. We have a car. We can move the car either in the left and right. Actually, we can move anywhere as of now. The boundary restriction hasn't been set yet, so we do that later in the further videos. So that's all we can do now as of now. So in this video, what we are going to do is, it will be actually a short video. We'll just create some enemy car, basic car, and we'll just make them come from the top of the screen towards our car, and we'll just avoid those. So without further ado, let's get started. So first I'm going to create a function which will design our enemy car. So let me uncomment it. So we have a function named create and move enemy car. So what it will do, it will create enemy car and it will move, and the arguments that we're going to pass it first to represent the position in x and y. Whenever we run this program, here these are the x positions. So these are the x position, these two, and this vertical is the y position. So we're going to make sure that our enemy car will spawn within the boundaries, and whenever it's spawning initially, it has to go beyond the screen so that it won't appear as if it's popping up in the screen. So that two factor will decide where the enemy car will pop up. And move factor actually represents a speed. We'll have three different kind of car speed that will be like fast, medium, and slow. So this two represents the color values. This is the color of our body of our car, and this is the color of our head that we are going to create. So here first is a rectangle, which is the body of our enemy car. Here we are creating a rectangle with the color black, and the things that we are passing here is x and y. So why I have enclosed this into -20, actually this is not necessary. So let me just remove those in order to create the remove the confusion. So normally we create a car position from, sorry, x represent the left value, so our car width will be like 20 pixels, its height will be 30 pixels. So we are doing minus because we want our car to start from here, like our car will be like here and it will go to here. So this is the vertical height, that's why we are going making it a minus. And move factor means we are increasing it so that every time, because our car will move vertically, so we have added the value move factor into the y. So whenever our move factor increases or decreases, so does the car position in the y-axis. So set fill style is just for filling the color, and body actually means we are filling our car with the color that we passed over here. And float fill, we are just restricting the boundary of the fill. And same thing, this is for the head. So our head will be like from, suppose this is our car, this is the top body, and this will be its head. So it will be a little bit 5 pixels from the left and 5 pixels from the right of the body, so it will appear something like this. So we won't do much of design in the enemy car. So these two, all the things, they are pretty simple actually. If you don't know how rectangle and set fill style slot fill work, so just please refer to the videos. uh, I'll post a link in the description below, so you can just go and refer it, so that you can understand how the set fill style, rectangle, and float fill works. So these are the things that we do to create an enemy car. So now we created an enemy car. The thing is we have to make it move from the top to the bottom. So what we will do here is, First we'll set the color to the black. This is for just the border. It's not necessary because we are setting our color over here, so you can just remove that also. Let's remove this. So create and move car, enemy car. So this function we are calling over here, and the argument that we are passing 305. This represent on which, from which position in the x-axis the actually the enemy car will spawn. So it will be somewhere around the here. So, and the second parameter, that is minus 50. Minus 50 means it will be in the y-axis, so it will be appear from here, somewhere around here. Enemy fast. Enemy fast means our this enemy car will move faster, and its body is of color red and its head is of color green. So we are creating first car, and we have to increase our enemy fast parameter. So our fast enemy will increase its value by 8 pixels. These three variable actually we have declared over here. So look here, we have enemy normal, enemy fast, and enemy slow. All three are initialized at 0. So whenever in the start, every seconds, or like in every loop, it will increase the value of enemy fast by 8. So the enemy car will move from top to down in like 8 pixels a second. So let's see how it will actually look like by running the program. So here we have a car, it's coming from the top to bottom. I don't know why its head moves somewhere around like that. We'll just change it, because the thing is the head went nearby the body, because here we changed, removed the values, this minus value that I kept, and here it is still there. So we just remove it from here as well. So we have like y plus move factor and minus 15 plus y plus move factor. This is for it. So we will make it, how much we have, minus 30. So its head should be around minus 25. Let's see how does it look like. Okay, sorry, yeah, its height, okay, it's minus 15, it's minus 5, so it will be like 5 pixels, and from x to x15. So it is, oh sorry, it is from here, from the, this will represent, this is the top of the car, so that is y plus move factor. So we want to move it a little bit forward from the top, so it would be not minus 5, it would be plus 5. So yeah, now it's looking like head, and even we have to change this in the float field as well. So we have to do y plus 5 and plus 1. So let's save it and run it. Now it will work fine. What's the problem? Okay, what we have done here is 5 plus y plus move factor, 5 plus y plus move factor, so it should be minus 1, because our car is from we are building our car from the bottom to the top. That's why we have to give we have to decrease the to restrict the color to from flowing outside, we have to give minus 1 as a value. So now it is working fine. So this is our faster car, so we need few other car as well. So let's uncomment out. Other car are also same, so we are just passing the position in the x-axis, y-axis, and whatever the speed gonna be, and its body color, head color, and these three values. Our normal rate, a normal movement speed would be 5 pixel per second. Our faster rate would be 8 pixel, sorry, not a second, 8 pixel loop, and our slower enemy will move with the rate of 3 pixels per loop. So we have three different cars and three different speeds. So let's see how it works. So this is our faster car, this is our normal car, and this is our slower car. So now if we even strike with the enemy, then it won't have like any problem. So even once the enemy is going out of our screen, it is not even destroying, it is just continuously moving. So all those things this enemy, whenever the enemy car moves out of the screen, it will destroy and it will respawn in the top somewhere around here, and it will again appear from the top. So those are the things that we are going to do in the next video. So in, and even we want, now we are just giving the opposition manually. So in next video what we want to give is, we want to do it by generating, by using a random number we want to generate this. So in next video what we are going to do, we will create a random function, so it will randomly generate the value, the position in the x-axis, but it will generate randomly in x-axis, but the problem is it may overlap sometimes. So we will write some algorithm to avoid overlapping, as well as it will produce randomly in a screen from here to here, as well as it will avoid collision so that it won't overlap to enemy cars. So that will do those things, and will make the enemy car randomly pop up, no, not pop up, randomly generate, so that whenever it comes to a screen it won't seem like as if it is, what to say, like as if it is controlled or something like that, manually manipulated or something. So it will look like natural. So that's all we are going to do in the next video. So this much we are going to do for this video. So thank you very much for watching. So next video I'll probably upload within a week or so. So in next video it will be pretty, I think it would be a bit longer. So in that video we are going to add some few functionality, and okay, that's all. So don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and please, if you have any doubts or something like that, then just don't forget to mention in the don't forget to put it in the comment box down below. So just please share the video